Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Midweek Minutes. This past Sunday, we were cautioned to not fall for the devil's tricks. We continued our study in the book of Ephesians, and our passage was Ephesians 4, verses 25 to 27. And this is the NIV. Let me read it for you. Therefore, each of you must put off falsehood and speak truthfully to your neighbor. For we are all members of one body. In your anger, do not sin. Do not let the sun go down while you are still angry. And do not give the devil a foothold. We had 3 points, and they were do nots. And I'll summarize them. First, do not be false. Second, do not sin in anger. And last, do not give the devil a chance. Don't fall for the devil's tricks. Now, tricks can be defined as a subtle move or action to help get the job done. Now, I've been fasting for 2 months, intermittent fasting, and I've set myself up on a 24 schedule. And at first it was pretty hard. Well, actually, still kind of hard. But I've learned a few tricks to help me get through the day. One trick I've learned is to pour myself a cup of Joe in the morning, and it's black coffee. And drinking black coffee doesn't break your fast, but it fills me up so that I can push through the morning and make it to the afternoon. But when the afternoon comes around, I start to get those cravings. And so what do? I consume water. I fill up on water, and it helps me to make it through my day. And then I open my window and I eat, and I spent the whole day fasting and allow my body to do what it does so I can lose weight, I can feel more energetic, and I can do what I need to do. So I'm not falling for the trick of I'm hungry by applying these types of tactics. Now, the devil has tactics, and we know his ultimate aim is to kill, steal, and destroy. And his tactics are lies and deception, provocation, and preoccupation. On Sunday, our minister shared that he and his wife are applying for a loan for an investment property. And he shared his conviction to not fall for the devil's trick, to misrepresent himself. If you've applied for a loan or a mortgage before, you know there's a lot of paperwork that requires information that you have to attest to be true. And it's very easy to misrepresent yourself. For example, in the application for a loan, you could say what you're using the property for. You could say it's for a home that you're going to move into, which would then give you a lower interest rate. And so he shared his conviction to not take the bait and misrepresent himself. And this may not seem like a big deal, but anytime we misrepresent ourselves, it's a big deal because ultimately it's a lie. And God hates that. Let's look at Zechariah chapter 8, verse 16 to 18. And God is telling Jerusalem how to get on his agenda. He says, "But this is what you must do. Tell the truth to each other. Render verdicts in your courts that are just and that lead to peace. Don't scheme against each other. Stop your love of telling lies that you swear are the truth. I hate all these things, says the Lord." God hates it when we misrepresent ourselves. And we don't have to. Let's do it God's way. Let's pour ourselves a cup of Jesus every morning and fill ourselves up on the truth. And that way we can tell the devil, not today. I'm not falling for your tricks. Thank you for joining me for another edition of Midweek Minutes. And I hope that you'll join us back here next week. Goodbye for now.